Hey, take my hand again. Take my plant. Take my plant. Take my hand again. Take my plant. Read about it. Least is easy. Heavy clouded. Feeble knees. Like my step. No thanks. I'm impressed. Okay. I digress. Through my chest. Try my best, but you choose Simon says. Until you wanna say you run away. Till then I'm a silent sage. Light the way with marijuana haze. Did a lot of pain, had a lot of weight. Ain't know how to talk about it. Kept shit for the hideaway. I felt safe knowing hiding places. Self-hate wear a lot of faces. Self-hate got a lot of hugs. Self-hate got a lot of patience. Self-hate got arranged with Dr. Strangers and some cobble basements. I'm highly favored. If you try to bet on me, you'll see the odds are tapered. Get some good teeth movement. I was in the me movement. I don't feel bad about it, no. I just wanna be included. Now I know it's in tune with everything you need in tune with. I don't let it go to head, that's the older legend. I don't feel stupid. My light built synagogue. I make shit fall from the fucking sky. I make money grow on trees. I make y'all ponder why y'all never go and touch the Z. I understand it's much implied. Why the fuck can y'all fuck with me? Why can't y'all fucking see? Light got you on a fucking leash. You try living like a leech. Now you're stuck living on a knee. Caught up in the king of disrespect. Should've seen how I summon me. Summer breeze in a sort of fake. Yeah, now I gotta pump some keys. Yeah, now I got my lungs squeezing. Lush reason, trust we can do this. I make me music. I make we music. I make we I make steam music. I make squeak. I make we music. I think we do this. I say we tune this. I say we brew this. I say we do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, ooh, hi. Ooh, hi. Hey.
Trying to get my shit together. I do certain shit, but everything I did before this was simply a demo. Now the sound captivating, increasing crescendo. Smoking on this outdoor, I posted in the endo. Connected to the sound, I played it, feeling the tempo. We don't speak on certain shit, cause shit is confidential. Coming with your AK, cause shit get consequential. Anything I put my hands on, this shit influential. Now, yeah, I got the green light, it's time that I drive and go. Now, yeah, the time I've been taking T-minus till that boy gon' blow. Now, that's your cue, boy, you up, now you know. Now, yeah, it's time that that boy gon' rock, gotta show. Gotta stay true to the code. Shawty cross that line, I can't go back. And you should know that. I can tell that you want me cause you gon' show that. Yeah, this beat up in my chest like some cognac. I done got up by that fire, this a comeback. Yeah, I'm coming for that crown cause I'm like that. A lot of weight up on my back with no backpack. I done made it through the best and I done came back. If you staying on that side, there ain't no shaking back. Be solid with decisions. Nah. Yeah, I got the green light, it's time that I drive and go. Now. Yeah, the time I've been taking T-minus till that boy gon' blow. Now, that's your cue, boy, you up, now you know. Now, yeah, it's time that that boy gon' rock, gotta show. Commencing systems.
With this timing I'm on, can't fuck with this rhyming I'm on. Seen them talk, now all of them gone. Seen that dog, I gave it a bomb. They like, what is he on? On God, all you my sons. On God, I kill you for fun. On God, there can only be one. Call me Unc now, watch me walk it out. It's on sight, we blast, not talk it out. Kill you goofies, fuckers you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you talking about. 26-year-old dropout. Made 6 figures when I clocked out. Mama said, get my degree, got that with a breeze. Now I rock with my cock out.
Put it on God, put it on Jesus, put it on Yah, put it on Bezel, put it on Allah, put it on Reason, put it on I, put it on we, put it on God, put it on Shiva, put it on Ra, put it on Eden. See the facade and I leave it. Death isn't one, it'll come in a 3.
Another soul I'm out here slaying, another body out there decaying, another false god y'all obeying, another lie getting paraded. Live the truth, watch me demonstrate it. Showed you love even though you hate it. Know the day that your death is faded. I'll make sure that I never say it. Really, I'm not the one to play with. When I knock on that door, it's time to let go. Just give me your soul, I sever that cord, you lose the control. I'm racking up spirits, they racking up dough. Dealing that piece on the low. I cheat on my goals, my words really go. Got more than enough, but it's time to get more.
Put it on God, put it on Jesus, put it on Yah, put it on Bezel, put it on Allah, put it on Reason, put it on I, put it on we, put it on God, put it on Shiva, put it on Ra, put it on Eve. Facade and I leave it. Death isn't one, it'll come in a 3. Please just
call me Unc now, watch me walk it out. It's on sight, we blast, not talk it out. Kill you goofies, fuckers you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you talk about. 34-year-old tapped in, driver's seat, I'm strapped in. Serving all over your lane, I must be insane.
Hey.
Dying, I'm laughing.
put it on God, put it on Jesus, put it on Yah, put it on Bezel, put it on Allah, put it on Reason, put it on I, put it on we, put it on God, put it on Shiva, put it on Ra, put it on Eden. See the facade and I leave it. Death isn't one, it'll come in a 3.
Can't fuck with this time and I'm on. Can't fuck with this rhyme and I'm on. Seen them talk, now all of them gone. Seen that dog, I gave it a bone. They like, what is he on? On God, all you my sons. On God, I kill you for fun. On God, it can only be.
You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your new moon in Sagittarius ceremony. Ha ha ha. Yes, sir. By the way, that track is on SoundCloud for anyone who wants to download. Ebony, thank you very much. Just keep coming with that heat. All right. And yeah. You know, welcome to this new vision. Welcome to this new adventure. Happy new moon to everybody. This is the third and final fire sign that we are activating this celestial event. And I think you're going to enjoy it. Saturn in Pisces is technically responsible for all the people who've been going outside, period, this year, whether they're spiritual, business, in law enforcement, and entertainer. And that just represents the integrity of one's beliefs that are coming to a head relative to their inability to actually live it out for real. And now such a lack of integrity could look like their past catching up to them, or, you know, them just being exposed for not really being what they claim they're about. Shout out to you Sagittarians and those with you who with Sag stelliums. It's a funny question. There's really nothing to do as much as be. The question really is, everything you see, what does it mean? And you're going to be able to use this perceptual chaos magic to shake everything up, to really redefine and readjust the meaning of everything you see. And that's where we'll explain how the aspects to Pisces and the opposition to Jupiter is getting ready to rocket ship blast you off into a new era of understanding and supernatural development. All right. The boring part is over. The boring part really was Pluto, Capricorn, Neptune, Pisces. I mean, fun is what you make it, but a lot of that was just more initialization and transitioning us out of old themes. Many of us are still parading and squabbling. I was going to say dick sucking. Really just, carrying on traditions of people who are like hundreds, 200s, 300s of years old. And that's what I think you're going to really experience more coming into, let's just say, how specifically it is you realistically break through into this evolution of human spirit, of consciousness outside of just humanity. All right. Beyond that, this is helping you get ready to even break through beyond just your physical being and self, where wishes will most definitely materialize, not because of a magical genie that you really beseeched, but because your own heart and brain are now able to, function uh, in ways that take into account metaphysical organs that you may not have realized you've always had since birth, that maybe in being conditioned to live in the way we have been taught have effectively blinded us to these areas of our potential, with which are blasting open now. And nobody can really hide from you. You cannot hide from yourself. And I think this is going to be fire. So as we can see, we are activating this new moon. You're going to hear people say that real time, the stars are in Scorpio right now. So this isn't real, when in reality, both are actually true. This whole dynamic between the stars being in Scorpio right now versus Sagittarius, it's not one or the other. Right now, both are happening, as both are calculated measuring two different things. So if we're measuring the stars based on the constellations, and if we're looking at where the stars are relative to with the precession of the equinox, the actual non 30-degree starry backdrop that is not going to be separate by 13 degrees, and it's actually 13 constellations if you include a fucus, then yeah, it's going to be there. But while simultaneously it's there, when you actually base it relative to the imaginary space clock, the 30-degree each, which isn't because of the constellations, but because of simple mathematics relative to the ecliptic path of the sun and its intersection with the Earth's equator. That's what makes this Sagittarius season, all right? Because we like to use our brains. And in activating this new perspective, this is not only going to align a new vision, but with Mercury retrograde, it's going to help reevaluate your brain's processing to align with this new perspective, and now change the way you perceive meaning in experience, period. And that's something to keep in mind as all of these Sagittarius placements, the Holy Trinity, your consciousness, soul, and brain, are squaring Saturn and Pisces. One important thing to think about Saturn and Pisces is that ever since 95, Saturn was last in Pisces. And another thing to keep into account is that 2015 to 17, and then of course 2019 are the last times both Saturn and Jupiter respectively were in Sagittarius. So if you go back to 2017, this is where a major facet of your vision was reconstructed and aligned with integrity, a 30-year hardware update that now we're closing out in Pisces. And 2019 was when you now evolved the nature of this camera lens. It's like back in 2019, if you were using a basic camera lens, now you got a much more expensive, better camera lens that you're using. And now the ability since 2019 for you to actually use it and come into true shots is what you've been harvesting, especially for those of you with Jupiter in Sagittarius, Sag rising, Sag sun. That's something to keep in mind now, that the Jupiter in Gemini and Saturn in Pisces and Neptune in Pisces are active agents in subliminally and consciously changing how and why you perceive what you perceive. Another thing to keep into account is that Pluto in Capricorn since 2008 and Neptune in Pisces since 2012 represents major supernatural surgery that was done on your body, where you were being exposed to all sorts of negative projections in coming into a much more intense awakening of how physiologically you can discern phenomena that is beyond your critical brain's ability to even perceive. 2012 is what brought the laughing gas, the anesthesia, in order for you to not die of pain and intense breaking since this period. And now we're done. Okay. Pluto is in Aquarius, and this is awakening now the mind counterpart to the body that Capricorn awakened, to where you're going to be doing all sorts of cool force abilities like in Star Wars, or Nen like in Hunter x Hunter, or Chakra like in Naruto. Did you have to wait until now to do that? No, but sometimes a really good firmware update just eases the efficiency of our process. So where now you're not trying to clean a room with a toothbrush. You have a whole robot that's AI driven that can basically vacuum your floor for you without you even having to turn it on and off. Welcome to the future, motherfuckers, my friends, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. And I think this is being forged through the fire, going to establish new precedents that over the next 20 years, every new moon that we have is going to be while Pluto is in Aquarius. And after 2026, Neptune in Sagittarius. So prepare for the next era. And this is going to give you a really good sneak peek, which is why I call this a rocket ship, as Sagittarius is the climax, the ninth sign of all the first three perspectives or two perspectives that helped us activate a new perspective and integrate the behavior around how it is. Now we're breaking this through to show the collective around us and to ascend into godhood. Okay, so yeah, congratulations. The flavor of this year versus previous years, and they will be hating because now there's nothing they can do to really stop what you've established and embarrass them and made fools of themselves by doing so and being in their pride and being stubborn. This is now allowing you in this activation, and where the shoe fits, this applies to a whole collective of people. I'm not talking about individuals. This is going to show you beyond what you have been living in this old era and give you sneak peeks of what this new era is finna look like. Okay. That being said, before we really kick this in, I would like for you guys to hold in your mind's eye a vision. Let us do this ceremony together. Who have you become? What does your higher self look like? What is the victory that once we step into Capricorn season, you will achieve? I want you to see into the impossible and claim it as possible. I want you to see in your mind's eye things that personally you may not necessarily have thought you could achieve, but you are seeing yourself achieve them. You are seeing yourself break through the illusion of obstacles where you are in, I want to say, a state of infinite potentiality, and you've only tapped into just such a minuscule, small part of what you're capable of. So I want you to break through that and see yourself having accomplished that. Okay. What does that look like? How do you feel? What affirmations since Gemini season that we have programmed into your brain and spirit are you going to now affect as your magical words? I am limitless. Remember, our magic words back then were I am limitless. I have an unlimited amount of anything, and everything in my life is perfect, yo. All right. Now you're going to see what that looks like. Because through Virgo season, you've broken that through and harvested and integrated it into your lifestyle. And now we get to activate this new adventure that allows you to now change the meaning or apply this truth to the meaning of everything that you see and perceive. All right. I want you to see that. And as you see that, I want you to hold that vision. Your mission, should you choose to accept, is to hold this vision. As you see this vision, I want you to now see yourself in a star-studded room with all of us in this room partying our asses off. And you know, DJ Peace Dealer is on the ones and twos, and we're freaking going in. Okay, I want you to see how everything you've accomplished with everyone in this room is not only connecting us in our intentions together, but now I want you to, in your mind's eye, imagine and envision all of us yelling at the top of our lungs. We intend for all of our vision to come true, and immediately as we acclaim it now. I want you to say that in your own words. And when I count down from 5, we're going to say that. And now 180 plus people have set the intention for your intention to come true. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We set the intention for all of our vision to come true and to fruition right now as we claim it here instantly. We are limitless. And so it is. That's it. Like, magic is that simple, guys. So that being said, when past patterns and doubt crops itself up to lie to you and tell you that despite the fact you hallucinate your reality and only see less than 1% of the electromagnetic spectrum, that your beliefs aren't real, you're going to tell that voice or doubt or whatever that it is real because you see it and you said so. That's simple. Your willingness to just maintain this vision, no matter what it is you see, is what, by the time we harvest this activation and cycle in 2 weeks, you will be coming into an intellectual Gemini moon true understanding of the meaning of this vision and what to communicate about it as we bring the moon to Virgo and complete it accordingly. All right. This is going to have you break through more into the Pluto Aquarius frequencies of those who may champion a good resolve. They may champion a good belief. They may be noble in their intentions, but their execution is trash. They don't act in integrity. They think that their ends justify the means, and they're going to get killed because now the level of karma that you are responding with, because of how you respond is your karma in maintaining alignment of your beliefs and the integrity of them, are going to speak for themselves as you maintain this vision, so that you don't lower yourself to the fodder that wishes to knock you off balance, but instead maintain the vision of everything you're projecting and casting into your reality. And if you want peace, if you want abundance, if you want goodness, then that has to and must be the only thing you see moving forward, where you can acknowledge things in your experience that you don't like, but are you going to let that be the prevalent narrative? Are you going to actively change what you think and believe about it, as that is your responsibility, as you are not a victim, but a victor? And this year has been super goddamn magical. Okay. So as you carry this vision, the moon is going to go over Mercury and align this activation with your brain. And your brain is going to realize it has to change its thinking, because now you see into what the high meaning is. The moon in squaring Neptune and Saturn is going to align your beliefs with this vision and change the way you see beyond the physical. And that's what's going to bring us into Capricorn, where now you're going to understand the practical, real nature of utilizing this vision and manifesting it into the physical. This is going to activate the real power around this new supernatural activation of your magic and the living magic that will have you see into the true reality of your imagination. Now, the moon in Aquarius is going to strengthen the potency of this vision by now giving you an advanced supernatural understanding that will help you, you guessed it, know what it is you're seeing. This is what Gemini signature will begin to put words, as the moon trining Jupiter in Gemini will not only expand your vocabulary around how to make sense of this advanced knowledge, but the sun on Mercury opposite Jupiter will facilitate coming into the moon in Pisces, this grand harvest of this chapter of evolution, and show you quite literally how much you've grown. This is what leads us into a 90-degree integrative square, bringing the nature of your beliefs that you will now supernaturally and metaphysically understand. So let's say the metaphysical, unseen understanding of your beliefs aligned with the integrity of these belief systems and the supernatural stretching of your imagination that will break through the ground the seeds of this new vision and shift how you must believe in this vision to bring it more into reality, or to actually express this as it is meant to be expressed. This, of course, is going to now lead into the moon in Aries, which is going to direct more authentic understanding of your identity, and how in directing this change of your beliefs, you full throttle this vision relative to your understanding of who you are and how authentically you create with them. Venus going over Pluto is going to awaken the supernatural quality of your heart and the knowledgeable nature of how extraordinary and extreme you will apply this vision relative to the relationships that will follow suit. And last but not least, as the moon goes through Taurus, this is going to naturally ground and integrate all of these themes, as you will now come into a physiological, sensational, practical, tangible understanding, as the moon squares Venus and Pluto in Aquarius, of how to take this vision you're seeing and align it with your five senses so that you can smell it, taste it. And with the Uranian unconventional aspect that's also being triggered here, it's going to unconventionally shift how much hyper realistic this will be, as you will be sensing metaphysically beyond just the physical to add a supernatural, quite literal touch to this. And that's what we will now reconvene in 2 weeks, where we harvest this vision with a true understanding of what it all means. And that means that now Moon in Pisces and Moon in Gemini will represent the three game changers that will not only break you through this level of perspective, this is also geared towards the obsolescence of many scientific models and inconclusive theoretical models that have plagued, our society with people who've backed, institution and research off of bullshit. Now, your own experience is going to help not only you break through this, but you're going to apply the necessary vocabulary and proof in order to communicate this coming into the full moon, with which you will harvest this vision and now continue to show people how you ascended. All right. What a mouthful. That being said, once again, I think this puts you into so much of an ability to realistically break through like never before, as this is the third stage of breakthrough. And, I think it's definitely going to aid in how much more colorfully you're able to not only see beyond the nature of this construct, but it's going to be adjusting your perspective by completing everything you've believed since March and confirming realizations you've made all year by seeing yourself demonstrate them. Okay. And personally, every day is going to be a big download day. So I feel like we could say December 5th is going to be significant, but it's really just great question. It's going to be more in range with everything we're activating and adjusting our perspective. Everything that constitutes this adjusted perspective, an ascending perspective, we will apply accordingly, of course, into Capricorn, or we will now move in that direction. All right. So that being said, you've now seen this vision that is sourced from you. And your mission, should you choose to accept, is to not just maintain this vision, but to carry this vision forward, to take action aligned with this vision, especially with Mars retrograding in Leo, which is going to really charge the potency and boldness of how you take action and stand on these values and not back down, so that you can create your vision and manifest it throughout the next week and a half. You guys stay blessed as always. It's going to get very supernatural You're also welcome to order readings with my half off sale. A great period to do so throughout all this Sagittarius season. Show me some love. Yeah, feel me. Tip me if you feel like you need to. But most importantly, see me successful. Use your vision to cast me, and pray that I have a great week or great season. I'm very grateful to do what I do with you guys. And just that thoughtfulness really will go more than a long way. Well, I hope you enjoy this adventure. It's definitely getting ready to climax. So do not get distracted. Maintain what it is you see and get ready to kick ass. All right. And until next time, peace.